Technically, we've been asked to solve a differential equation here, which is a topic like normally taught right at the end of second year. But the good news is that this one is just in terms of t. We'll get some in terms of b as well later on. So we can just see it actually that we have the derivative and we're trying to integrate to work out b. Okay, so it's actually not that big a deal. So the first thing to do is to try to simplify this. We can't integrate it as we need to try and get it in the form integral of kt to the n for some different terms. Is that 1 plus root t that's causing a few problems. But think about 1 plus root t times 1 minus root t. Because that's how you like rationalize a denominator for surds. You just change the sign on one of them. Then we would get 1 minus root t squared, or 1 minus t. Okay, so now we're getting somewhere because what we can do is say dv by dt is equal to 24 pi. Do you know what? I'm just going to put that to the left. And then I can either times top and bottom by 1 minus root t, but probably best to just factorize that top. I've got t minus 1. Okay, so if I make it minus here, then I'll have 1 minus t, and I can write 1 plus root t times 1 minus root t all over 1 plus root t. And these cancel, and suddenly my function's got a whole lot simpler. I'm going to get rid of the negative, actually. It's going to become 24 pi t to the half, because I've times these two together, and then minus 24 pi. Okay, ready to integrate. Just got to remember that we're given a little condition when v is 7, t is 1, but that just is going to allow us to work out the value of c, the arbitrary constant. So v, I'm not even going to write the integral sign down. V is just the integral of this. I'm going to get t to the 3 over 2, and then I'm going to times by 2/3, so I'll get 16 pi, and then a minus 24 pi times t plus c. Forget about that. Sub in the 7. So 7 is going to equal 16 pi times 1 to the 3 over 2. That's just 1. Minus 24 pi plus c. So c, that gives me minus 8 pi. C is going to be 7 plus 8 pi. And therefore, I'm going to write up here now, v is going to be 16 pi. To be honest, this bit is probably unnecessary in a world where we're just doing multiple choice, but I'd like to write down the full solution where possible. 24 pi t plus 7 plus 8 pi. Okay, so now we want to find the value of v when t is 9. So I'll get 16 pi, right, 9 to the 3 over 2, square root the 9, and times by 27. All right, that's going to be quite large. Minus 24 pi times 9 plus 7 plus 8 pi. Okay, 16 times 27 minus 24 pi times 9. What's the best way to do this? Okay, when I did it, I actually factorized out a 9. And then I had 16 times 3, 48 pi minus 24 pi. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm going to do that here as well. And then that's 9 times 24 pi. 9 times 20 is 180. 9 times 4 is 36. I'm going to get 216. 216 pi plus 8 pi. Okay, that's going to be 224 pi plus 7. And that's my answer, C.